Greetings, everyone. Greetings to our MicroMasters learners from all around the world. My name is Krishna. I'm MIT's Dean for Digital Learning and a professor of physics here at MIT. It's my great privilege and pleasure to welcome you all and to host you today in this joyous celebration of the completion of your MicroMasters. Congratulations. Congratulations to all 1,311 MicroMasters learners whose accomplishments we are here to celebrate today, as you are now MicroMasters credential holders. Each of you has worked extraordinarily hard, wherever you are, and whenever you have found the time, while continuing your work and family responsibilities. You have completed a series of online courses that are MIT Hard, MIT Rigorous, MIT Deep, and MIT Broad. I hope that they were also, at the same time, MIT Curiosity Satisfying, MIT Career Advancing, and MIT Fun. Congratulations to all of you. It's been 5 years since MIT launched the world's first MicroMasters program, and now we have 5. Today, we are celebrating 1,311 MicroMasters learners. 736 of you have earned your MicroMasters credential in supply chain management, 244 in data, economics, and development policy, 65 in principles of manufacturing, and 266 in statistics and data science. Next year at this time, we will be celebrating the first cohort to complete our newest MicroMasters in finance. We now have over 1 million learners from almost every country in the world enrolled in our MicroMasters courses, and a total of 4,159 people have earned their MicroMasters credential, now including you. Congratulations. Again, to the 1,311 people whose MicroMasters accomplishments we celebrate today, congratulations. We're thrilled to have you join the MicroMasters credential holders community. Welcome. Next, a few reminders for me on this great occasion. First of all, as many of you know, but I just want to remind you, each of you can now claim affiliate membership in the MIT Alumni Association. This is an excellent way for you to stay connected to the larger MIT. You will also get various benefits, including access to journals from the MIT libraries through JSTOR and EBSCO. Many of you have already received an invitation from the Alumni Association, but those of you who just finished your MicroMasters will hear from them later this month. Please join. MIT welcomes you as an affiliate in the Alumni Association. In addition, from Open Learning, we have invited you to join our growing MicroMasters credential holders community. In that way, you can stay connected with each other and with us. Welcome to that community also. Furthermore, some of you have already started pursuing a master's degree, whether at MIT or at one of our 162 pathway programs at 46 universities in 31 countries. In this way, you can get credit for your MicroMasters work if you're admitted to a degree program to complete a master's degree in an accelerated fashion. If you're interested in pursuing these options, please see our website. So we turn now to our celebration. Today, you will hear from leaders and learners from all 4 MicroMasters programs represented here today. And then at the end, as the conclusion of today's ceremony, we will be honoring all 1,311 of you by showing all of your names on the screen. So congratulations again, and let's begin. Our first speakers are Dr. Chris Kaplan and Dr. Eva Ponce from MIT's Center for Transportation Logistics. They lead our MicroMasters in supply chain management.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Kaplan. I'm the Executive Director for the Center for Transportation Logistics and the Director and main instructor for the MicroMasters credential in supply chain management. I just want to echo Krishna's congratulations, and hello to all of the MicroMaster credential learners and credential holders, especially the recent SCM cohorts. And when I first started creating the videos for the initial courses that we set up in the summer of 2014, I had no idea that things would be this big. I was hoping to get at least 100 learners on the first lesson, and we did a little better, and we're getting bigger every year. But I'm mainly impressed not with the quantity of all the learners, but really the quality. As I go out and work with different companies, I'm constantly impressed as I run into and work with credential holders. They're truly changing the face of the supply chain management industry in firms across the globe. And so I'm honored to be part of your educational journey as you advance in your career, especially in these days with the pandemic, as supply chain management has become more and more important across the globe. And now with some more detailed information, my executive director for the program, Dr. Eva Ponce, will give you some more information. Congratulations again, everyone.
Thank you, Chris. Congratulations and welcome. Welcome to the MITx MicroMaster community of holders. We have more than about 3,000 credential holders in supply chain management. And this is truly a global community of MicroMaster holders. But what I really wanted to highlight here is the dedication, the grit, the commitment of these credential holders. We are very proud of all of the work you have done and you have put in this program in order to complete it. I'm the executive director of the MicroMaster in Supply Chain Management program. I started in 2016, and since then we have run about 50 supply chain courses and 8 comprehensive final exam. This slide shows the evolution of the program. Each year, we are generating about 700 of new credential holders, with the total amount of almost about 3,000 credential holders in supply chain management. Today, we are celebrating the cohort from October 2020 and May 2021, 736 new credential holders. Congratulations to you and your families, because we are all aware about the efforts you have put into this program and the support that your family has provided to you during this time. Our credential holders, our new credential holders are from 80 countries. The most represented country is USA, India, Mexico, Brazil, but we also have learners from Spain, from Australia, and from many different countries. In terms of the profile, I wanted to highlight that most of the credential holders already have a bachelor or master's degree. The average grade in the comprehensive final exam is above 75%. And in terms of the age, you are really young. You are between 25 and 35 years old. And one thing I want to highlight here is that now we have above 25% of females that have completed the MicroMaster credential in supply chain management. Keep it up. So with that, I also wanted to say thank you to the SCX team, the core team, the course lead, Ima, Dave, Laura, Sindhu, our amazing TAs, Git, Chen, Tarso, and the amazing community of teaching assistants, our learners, those learners who volunteer to help us to run this program. We are very proud of all of this work. Again, I really want to congratulate you all and your families today. With that, I want to give the word to our representatives, to our learners, the best thing we have in this program. We are going to start with Nora Lestari. Nora completed the MicroMaster last October. She has been a CTA with us. She has been admitted to the blended program. She will be on campus on January 2022. Nora, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Eva, for the introduction. Hello, everyone. Very nice to meet you. My name is Nora, and I am from Indonesia. As today we are celebrating all of the learners here who have earned the MicroMaster credentials, please allow me to also take this opportunity to thank the people who have been working very hard to bring this high-quality education and make it possible, available, and affordable for all of us. Dr. Chris, Dr. Eva, all the instructors, teaching team, course lead, course staff, teaching assistant, and community teaching assistant, and many others. On behalf of the SCM learners, thank you very much. We all can be here today because you make it possible for us. And to my fellow learners, congratulations on this massive achievement. I hope you will always remember today as one of the key milestones in your life, and I hope you enjoy the MicroMaster journey as much as I did. Ever since the first course I took back in 2019, this program has brought me many new opportunities and has enabled me to bring added value to my client works by bringing in global perspective that this program has equipped me with. Therefore, I wish the same for you, that this program will also bring many goodness along your way. And I hope if it is possible and if you have time, please do apply to become one of the community teaching assistants to give back to our learners community. Last but not least, to all my fellow learners who have been admitted to the SCM Master Program, congratulations. And to you who have applied to the SCM Blended Program and are waiting for the decision next week, all the best. I'm looking forward to seeing you in campus in January 2022. Thanks. Back to you, Dr. Eva.
Thank you, Nora, for your kind words. And now is the time for Francisco Millar. Francisco is originally from Chile, living in France and in many different countries, a supply chain professional. He graduated recently, last May 2021, and he has also been admitted to the blended program, the master degree in supply chain management. So Francisco, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you all. Well, first of all, congratulations. We have made it. It's time to celebrate. As mentioned by Eva, I would like we spend a few minutes also, or a few seconds, to congratulate the hidden heroes in this exciting journey. Your wives, your husbands, your children, your boyfriend or girlfriends, your parents, even your pets, they have the patience. They were always there during the classes, the midterms, the exams, the long CFX, of course. Thank you all for your support. Personally, from my side, I want to thank my wonderful wife who just gave birth yesterday. And even there, she's still unconditionally supporting me during the celebration. Thank you for that. And of course, by the way, the baby is not called EDX, nor MIT, nor Chris, okay? I wanted to share with you that I started the supply chain MicroMaster, as most of you, by curiosity, escaping the lockdown related to the COVID, getting some fresh air during this period. And what I found inside was first, a very top-notch quality program with some of the best professors in the field. I found also a very disruptive online education program, but most importantly, I found you. We are the core and the heart of this program. I thank you all for your discussions. Thank you all for your jokes, your challenges, your exchanges. I was blessed also being part of the community as a CTA. I help, I support, I learn from you. And I can tell you, this has been a very rewarding and humbling experience. So I want to propose you something. Let's celebrate this great achievement. Let's make a commitment. Let's put ourselves and let's build a strong and very proactive community. Now that we are outside the program, let's make sure we support each other. And let's make sure also we support new students, new learners, and we continue enriching this large and very powerful community. Thank you all. Enjoy this moment. We deserve it. Your relatives, your parents, all the people who support you, they deserve it as well. And of course, now the exciting part that starts outside. I will see you all on the field. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nora. And thank you so much, Francisco. And from all of us, thank you also to your wife for sharing you with us today. And congratulations to you and your family on this great news that you've shared with all of us. Next, it is my privilege to introduce Dr. Sarah Ellison and Dr. Maya Duru from the MIT Economics Department and JPAL, the Jameel Poverty Action Lab. They are leaders of the Data Economics and Development Policy MicroMasters. Sarah.
Thanks very much, Krishna. I'm so happy to be here today to take part in this celebration. I've been teaching at MIT for 3 decades, give or take, and it won't surprise you to hear me say that our MIT residential students are extraordinary. It has, however, been one of the great privileges of my career to teach the distance learners, and now to be leading the DEDP Master's program going into the future. You have not gone through the same intense and rigorous vetting process that our residential students have, but in many ways you are more extraordinary. You have completed these very dense and difficult courses without the same social and institutional supports and networks as our residential students. No in-person office hours, no dorm-based study groups, no academic safety net. You have done it on your own, obviously with the support of family and friends, but really essentially on your own. And I am in awe. Now, however, I want to give you a different charge. You have achieved this milestone and gained this knowledge on your own, but I want you to use it to build bridges, to make connections, to form networks. We sincerely hope, given you the tools to affect change in the world and do real good. That is not a solitary endeavor. You will do great things. We expect no less, but you will not do them alone. Let me close by saying that I am not typically involved in the day-to-day logistics of running my MOOC. I'm only vaguely aware when a new term starts, for instance, but I always know when one ends. I receive a flurry of LinkedIn invitations from my learners, often accompanied with kind notes. These not only bring a smile to my face, but I see them as a first step towards these wider and deeper connections I'm talking about, which I hope all of you will pursue and nurture your entire lives. Thank you very much. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your educational journey. And Abhijit Banerjee, Esther Duflo, Maya Duru, Ben Olken, and all of the faculty and staff of the DEDP MicroMasters join me in offering you our warmest congratulations and Godspeed. Thanks.
Maya.
Thank you. Thanks, Sarah. So I'm Maya Duru. I'm the program director of the Data Economics and Development Policy MicroMasters program. I just wanted to say a few other words of congratulations to all the MicroMasters credential holders, and in particular, the DEDP MicroMasters credential holders. So as you know, this program was created to make the same learning that is taught on MIT's campus available to learners all over the world, no matter their backgrounds. And we're really excited as a program that is focused on development economics and poverty issues that we're bringing in learners from all over the world. And in particular, more than half of our learners are actually coming to us from low and middle income countries. And just a few words about the profiles of our credential holders. So as it was mentioned, we have 244 new DEDP credential holders in this last year. 79 of them are female, 164 are male, and 1 person identifies as other. In terms of the accomplishments and everything that you have done over the last year plus, you guys have earned over 1,000 certificates, completed more than 500,000 problems, done over 15,000 problem sets, and watched over 30,000 hours of lecture videos. So just a huge hats off and congratulations to you and everything that you've accomplished. We're really proud of you and excited for the next steps that you'll undertake. And with that, I wanted to turn it over to a couple of our DEDP learner representatives. First, we have Faris Al-Wahibi, who's coming from Saudi Arabia and is actually an incoming student in the DEDP Master's program.
Thank you, Maya. Greetings, everyone. It is such a pleasure to be here. First, I would like to congratulate my fellow MicroMasters credential earners. Your perseverance and hard work have finally paid off. You should be proud of yourselves. This is no easy feat. I would also like to encourage those of you who are pursuing or considering these types of programs. or any other form of self-development. Keep going and pushing. We should never stop learning, and we should forever aspire to excel and make the world a better place. The Data Economics and Development Policy MicroMasters program has deeply impacted me on a personal and a professional level. It has drastically improved my worldview and also helped me understand how policy can impact and shape lives. I'm an energy analyst at the Ministry of Energy, and now I can see the impact of energy on society as a whole, and also the impact of other basic services and how they can touch so many people and drive economic prosperity. Going through the program was challenging, yet exciting and exceptionally rewarding. I highly recommend it to all, especially those interested in economics, data analysis, or poverty. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to my parents, my family, and my wife, who have greatly supported me through this. Additionally, I would also like to thank my friend, Ahmed, who has pointed me to this program. I don't think I would have learned about it without him. My gratitude also extends to the faculty and administration behind this program. I think they've done a great job in putting it together. So thank you for that. Again, congratulations. This is success to all of us. And over to you, Maya.
Thanks, Faris. And next we have another DEDP learner representative, and that's Satara Kumbale, who is another DEDP credential holder.
Hi, thank you, Maya. My name is Satara, and I'm really excited to be here today. So I'd like to start off by congratulating each and every one of you here today, no matter what credential you've earned, because learning online is not easy. It requires so much consistency and so much commitment, and you've managed to balance whatever you're doing, be it your college education, be it your university studies, be it your career, and you've balanced it with online learning. So pat yourself on the back. You've done something amazing. Taking up this program and the whole course was a transformative experience for me, because I don't traditionally come from an economics background. And going through these courses was extremely challenging, but it was so rewarding at the same time, because I felt like I was taking back from each course that I did, from each lecture that I watched. I've had some experience working in the field in India, working with various NGOs, but I've never had the opportunity to learn economics or development policy in a classroom environment until the DEDP program. So this whole system has been really, really informative for me, and it's given me a deep insight as to how economics and data analysis can really impact effective programs and how it can drive effective policy. I'd like to, really extend my gratitude to all the faculty and everyone who was integral in building this course, because it was challenging. It was the right amount of challenging and the right amount of exciting. And it kind of built this curiosity in the learners. It kind of made sure that MIT's education and their expertise was available to anyone with an internet connection. So before I wind up, I'd once again like to congratulate everyone here. You've done an amazing job. I'd like to thank my family and my friends. And thank you to everyone who invited me to speak here today. Over to you, Krishna.
Thank you, Faris, and thank you, Satara. And let me say, Satara, that the right amount of challenging and the right amount of exciting is exactly what we aspire to. I think for all of us on all the teams that are on the inside here, hearing you say those words it warms our hearts. Thank you so much. It's now my privilege to introduce Professor Dave Hart and Dr. Aditi Joshi. They are leaders of our Principles of Manufacturing MicroMasters. Dave.
Thank you, Krishna. Let me be, I think I counted it, the 10th person to congratulate all of the credential holders here today. And of course, in particular, our Principles of Manufacturing students. You deserve the congratulations. We're all very proud of what you've accomplished, and especially because we know that our curriculum is rigorous and time-consuming, and you've made great sacrifices, as has been mentioned, to complete this program. I want to emphasize again, it was said earlier that the subjects you're taking are in our program, with very few exceptions, identical to those that are used on campus for our Master of Engineering in Advanced Manufacturing and Design degree. And our students that we vet very carefully and admit to MIT tell us every year, this is a tough curriculum. We're working very hard on it. So this is no easy pass. I think I should mention that the lectures that we put together, the whole edX and MITx framework for these classes is now being ported onto campus quite a bit. So several of our on-campus subjects now are basically taught as flipped classroom classes with the students watching the very same lectures that you're watching. So it's influenced a lot of what we're doing. But now that you have this credential, we have some new expectations for you. First of all, we want you to become leaders in the new generation of global manufacturing. You know that this is an exciting time. There's a lot of change going on, and manufacturing has become itself a high technology pursuit. But we also want you to become a teacher and help strengthen the profession of manufacturing. We hope that you will promulgate these principles through your organization. We've already heard from a number of graduates that this is what's happening. Now, as I mentioned, the world of manufacturing is undergoing what some would say are seismic shifts, particularly with the exploding use of data, sensors, computing. But I hope that what you've learned is that none of these new technologies change the fundamentals of manufacturing that you've just mastered. You are now very well prepared to be at the forefront of this exciting new era. So once again, congratulations. We look forward to hearing about your future work. Please let us know what you're doing. We love to hear from our graduates. And we hope to see some of you at MIT or other pathway schools in the near future. And I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Aditi Joshi. She's the one who makes our program hum, and she will take it from here. Aditi.
Thank you, Dave. Hi, everyone. My name is Aditi Joshi. I'm the production lead for the Principles of Manufacturing program. So first of all, congratulations to all the credential holders. You have done a great job, especially through this past year, which was just so challenging for everyone. So congratulations again. We are so excited to see you join this growing community of credential holders. I'm quickly going to share my screen and take this opportunity to thank our wonderful faculty who has put in so much effort into building all the courses, our MITx staff who always make sure that the program is running smoothly, our old and current course teams, which you are most familiar with, and of course, our community TAs. Thank you so much for all the efforts you're putting into this program. So I'll quickly share some program demographics. This program has over 100,000 total enrollments, out of which 11,000 are verified enrollments. We now have 116 total credential holders from various countries like USA, China, Canada, Spain, and over like 40 countries across the globe. We also graduated our first batch of blended students last year, and we hope to see more of you apply to the program and come on campus. So today we have two of our credential holders who will be sharing their experiences with us. So let's first hear from Jason Bowie. Over to you, Jason.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jason. Currently, I stay in Australia. So my first words, I want to congratulate to every credential holders today. I know it's very long and very hard, very challenging journeys for us to be sitting here and also to be a credential holder. And the second words, I want to say thanks to all the professors that made the program, because without all of you, we cannot have that very high quality program from the best lecture in the world. And about my background, so actually my background is agriculture, but due to the change in my company, so I work a lot on manufacturing context, and without the learning materials and also from knowledge I gained from the course. I couldn't handle my work and yeah, couldn't adapt with the change with what happened in the industry. So the program really changed me a lot and also really changed my careers to a better way. And yep, so I just want to say thank to everyone and also thank to and another congratulations to every credential holder today. And I give the chair back to Aditi. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. Our next credential holder is Charles Rusahova.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here today to share with you my experience in Principles of Manufacturing MicroMasters. So I'm Charles, I'm from Belgium and I'm 24. 2 years ago, I graduated with a master's degree in chemical engineering and I decided to become an engineering consultant for pharma companies. When I started my job, I heard about the MicroMaster in manufacturing given by the MIT, and I decided to follow these courses to improve my knowledge in the manufacturing field in which I did not have a theoretical background. I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot, and I appreciated this new way of teaching. It was not easy because of time. I was a full-time consultant, and the courses required a lot of time. But after a certain number of hours, I succeeded the complete MicroMaster. At the end of it, I applied for a new job. It was a young graduate program in manufacturing. This kind of program allows young workers to move from a manufacturing department to another one. And I was chosen for this program. So thanks to this MicroMaster, I do my dream job today and I really enjoy it. I'm currently doing my first rotation in the supply chain department and where I can apply the theoretical concept that I learned because I'm optimizing the safety stock and the minimum order quantity for all the products of the two main manufacturing sites of my company. And another benefit of this program is that it works for credit for the master degree at MIT. So therefore, at the end of my young graduate, I would like to apply to finish this master degree and expand my theoretical knowledge of manufacturing. Finally, I would like to congratulate all the MicroMaster holders for their good jobs and thank the MIT professor for this opportunity, and also, of course, thank the MicroMaster staff for the help.
Thank you, Charles, and thank you, Jason. And congratulations to you both and to everyone in the Principles of Manufacturing. It's now my pleasure to introduce Professor Devavrat Shah, Dr. Karine Chu from MIT's Institute for Data Systems and Society. Devavrat and Karine are leaders of our MicroMasters in Statistics and Data Science.
Thank you, Krishna. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to congratulate you all the MicroMaster credential holders, and especially the Statistics and Data Science credential holders. This is tough. This requires a special self-courage discipline. So I truly congratulate you, and you should feel proud of yourself. As Krishna mentions, I'm a member of Institute for Data Systems and Society, as well as Electrical Engineering and Computer Science Department. Institute of Data Systems and Society is an interdisciplinary institute. This was founded in 2015. It has more than 80 faculty members affiliated with it across all the schools. Currently, it's part of College of Computing, which is a newly formed college at MIT. The mission of IDSS is to address complex societal challenge by advancing research and education at the intersection of statistics, data science, information and decision science, and social science. And there are multiple things coming together as IDSS thinks about it. And MicroMasters is an extremely core component of it. So again, thank you all for participating in the program and congratulations to you. To tell you a little bit about academic programs at IDSS, especially in statistics and data science, we have undergraduate program and a PhD program. These are internal programs. What MicroMasters in Statistics and Data Science does is creates a gateway to MIT in Statistics and Data Science for the rest of the world. And we're really proud of it. and our ability to have you all take this. It's a great privilege, honor, and something that sort of we hope continues to flourish. Just to quickly remind you of all the opportunities that SDS credential holders have, in addition to all the opportunities that Krishna mentioned earlier. While it helps you advance your career, helps you gain skills in data science, one important thing is that MicroMasters credential holders can get admitted to a large number of universities, pathway universities, to get into accelerated master's program, and as well as become eligible to become member of IDSS's PhD program in SES. We hope that this skill that you take here will help you play a vital role in society. Congratulations again. And with this, I would like to hand over the podium to Karine, who makes this MicroMasters program possible.
Thank you, David Rat. So congratulations, everyone. I am honored to be here with, among all the other MicroMasters leaders to celebrate all of your accomplishments during the last 1 or 2 or 3 years. Today, we are here to celebrate, for the statistics and data science, a new cohort of 266 credential holders that passed the capstone exam in the fall of 2020. So let me remind you of your accomplishment from the last year. You have completed 4 courses that are equivalent to 4 graduate level courses at MIT, as everyone else has said. The courses take 10 to 15 to 20 hours per week, and they are between 13 to 17 weeks per course. You have each watched 80, or actually more than 80 full lectures from MIT professors. You have completed, each of you, more than 1,200 challenging problems, including conceptual math problems to all the way to coding analysis problems, machine learning tasks. And you have completed the capstone exam, which is 8 hours of proctored exam. So congratulations for marching through on the pandemic and completing this while you have your own personal life, career life, and still completing this at this point. We have, on the right side here, we have now 440K total enrollments with 29K verified enrollments, 195 countries represented. By now, we have 455 credential holders from the SDS program with varying level of education and a wide range of industries. The country represented is here, including people from the States, of course, from Netherlands, from Pakistan, from Georgia, from Kenya, everywhere in the world. Of course, I would like to take this opportunity to say thanks to the people that I have the honor to work with, to Professor Shah, who leads this entire program, designed the whole program, all the faculty that use their expertise throughout their years of research to create these courses, the postdocs, MIT PhD students, MIT undergrads, master students who have poured their hearts and brains to make the online version of the courses, the staff at IDSS and Open Learning that makes, from operations to reaching out to pathway programs, to platform issues, to engineering issues, to, answering all the learners' questions, making all of these part of the MicroMasters and part of the support. We thank all of you. And then, of course, finally, back to our learners, we have all been, have the opportunity to be helped by our amazing community TAs. And today among us is Sharaf and also Jang Park. So thank you all for contributing during the program. And once more, finally, congratulations. We look forward to you becoming leaders in the field and, leading the data science revolution, so to say. Today, we have 3 learners that will speak. So first, I'll pass the floor to Maria Luzan.
Hello. It's an honor for me to congratulate you today. My name is Maria Luzan. I'm from Moscow, Russia. I have 13 years of experience in modeling of financial risks, and this program was a great opportunity to systematize my knowledge in statistics and data science. The explanations given by MIT professors were exceptional. I will continue to use their lectures when I need to brush up on my knowledge. Now, I'm taking the leap from modeling in finance to life sciences, and the credentials from this program allowed me to be accepted to the master's program in biostatistics at the University of Michigan. Now, I'm applying to different scholarship programs. Congratulations to you all on completing these demanding programs. I feel that I can speak for us all that we are so grateful to our MicroMasters team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maria, for being here today. Next, Jang Park, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Karine. My name is Jang Park, and I have a graduate degree in applied mathematics with 15 years of work experience in the US defense sector. About 3 years ago, I was beginning to languish professionally and really felt I needed to learn something new and refine my tool set. Like many others, I was fascinated by the recent advances in data science, and I was interested in understanding the details of this burgeoning new field. After taking some self-paced courses and struggling on some hard concepts in probability and statistics, I stumbled upon the SDS MicroMasters program. Making that one change really helped me in crystallizing my understanding of many, many difficult concepts. Since graduating from the program, I've entered into the master's program in data science at the Harvard Extension School. It has been an incredible journey, and I salute all the people who make this quality education possible. And finally, I would be remiss if I did not thank my family, and especially my wife, for their understanding and support. I could not have done it without you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jang. Yeah, and thank you for being our community TA. Finally, we have Celia Wilson.
Thank you, Karine. Hi, everyone. My name is Celia. I live in England with my husband and 2 young daughters. I had worked in data analysis for about 20 years and was pretty comfortable, but my maths was getting very rusty. All these new data scientists were coming in with bigger and bigger data and machine learning. So I took some time out to invest in myself. Since completing the MicroMasters in statistics and data science, I have a new job managing a team of amazing data scientists. Most importantly, my daughters are really, really proud of me, and they will tell anyone who'll listen that girls who do maths are really cool. We've all had obstacles to contend with in doing these courses, whether it was a job on the side, caring for our families, or the small matter of a global pandemic, but we did it, and we should all be hugely proud. Thank you, Krishna.
Thank you, Celia. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Jang. We are all so proud of all of you, and we thank you and your families. We thank you for investing in yourselves, to quote Celia, and we are proud to have played a small role in helping you in your educational journeys. Let me also thank all the teams, and you've heard their names. I won't repeat their names, but thank you so much to all the teams here at MIT, the teams from each of the 4 MicroMasters represented today, as well as from the MITx, as well as the MITx team, the MicroMasters teams, and the other teams in open learning. I want to just name one person and especially thank Lu Zhang, who is really responsible for having made today's event come off as well as it has. Let me close by speaking to our new MicroMasters credential holders. Onwards, the world needs you. We need you. Just think, each of you, just think as you look around at your city, your town, your country, look around at the world, just think how much we all, the whole globe, how much we need people like you with solidly grounded expertise in supply chain management, in manufacturing, in data science, and in development policy. Just think about the world today. Think about what you have learned through these programs, and we need you. So really, in a very deep way, my very, very best wishes to all of you as you take your next steps, whatever they may be. Your next steps in your careers, your next steps in your education, your next steps within your communities, with your families, your next steps in your lives. All my very, very best wishes. Congratulations again from me and from all of us here at MIT. And now we will close today's ceremony by honoring all of you individually by sharing each of the names of this year's 1,311 MicroMasters credential recipients on the screen. Congratulations again from all of us here at MIT.
you.